Hey guys, let's get more news about Lakers, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Lakers' best trade assets to land superstar amid LeBron James and Anthony Davis rumors. The Los Angeles Lakers haven't made a trade since the 2023 shakeup, which brought primarily D'Angelo Russell to the squad for Russell Westbrook, with the roster stagnating over the last 2 seasons. A need for another shakeup is evident, with team leaders LeBron James and Anthony Davis possibly being upset if they go through another deadline without acquiring winning players. They're currently the number 10 seed in the West with a 14-12 record, headed for their 4th play-in appearance in the last 5 seasons, proving that the front office is okay with mediocrity as long as it can sneak them into the playoffs. In order to help LeBron James and Anthony Davis, Rob Pelinka must start doing his job after being notoriously inactive throughout the 2024 NBA draft and summer free agency. In previous years, Pelinka did have a significant asset shortfall to manage due to old trades, but the Lakers aren't in that hapless a situation anymore. Let's take a look at the Lakers' best trade assets, which could help them land a star player to turn around the fortunes of the franchise. LeBron James and Anthony Davis will not be on the trade market this season unless either star demands to be moved. The franchise has been protecting Austin Reaves in trade talks for years, and it seems like they've finally accommodated Rui Hachimura as a full-time starter and valuable connective piece for the franchise. These players won't be on the market, especially if the Lakers are making a push. The best assets the Lakers have in their arsenal are the 2 first-round picks in 2029 and 2031, which the franchise can move as an unprotected pick for maximum value. Their future as a competitive franchise is uncertain given their current struggles and the ages of their stars, so these picks won't come into use unless it's a definite game-changer, like Trae Young if he was on the market. Clubbing the salaries of Russell, Vincent, and Vanderbilt alongside these picks could net the Lakers a massive return, whether it's multiple rotational players or a star to complement James and Davis. The risk of a deal like that is incredible, but it could lead to massive rewards over the short term, such as a bid for contention this season and maybe the next. The more likely route the Lakers take with their assets is to try and make marginal moves to fill out their rotation by primarily using their second-round picks. D'Angelo Russell would be intriguing to teams who want a $18.6 million contract on the books, but wouldn't be valuable to most as a winning player. Moving off the perennially injured Vanderbilt might not be as challenging given his defensive potential, but that won't be possible until we see him on the court. Outside of these two, most of the Lakers on the block would be neutral to negative assets. Wood has been injured this season, while Hayes hasn't been the ideal backup big man for the franchise. Gabe Vincent has been atrocious offensively as a Lakers, and the additional 2 years and $22.5 million on the contract make him a negative asset. Hood-Schifino has shown no signs of progress but could be worth something as a sophomore first-round pick who hasn't gotten a chance to shine. The Lakers have reportedly moved on from potential high-profile acquisitions like Jimmy Butler or Brandon Ingram, which would have a detrimental salary impact on the franchise, so moving Russell along with minor assets or potentially one of their 3 first-round pick swaps to land one of the many role players they're interested in might be the best way forward. They have a clear need for reinforcements for their guard depth as well as adding a big man to the roster to support Davis at center. Reinforcements along the forward line would also be appreciated, with very little depth behind LeBron and Hachimura right now. They could add any player right now, and if it's for disposable pieces like second-round picks and the aforementioned players, the Lakers would be much better off. LeBron James questionable as Lakers prepare for rival Kings. Having formally been dethroned as NBA Cup champions, the Los Angeles Lakers set their sights on a bigger banner when they return from a short break to visit the Sacramento Kings on Thursday night. The question is, will LeBron James be joining them? Like most NBA teams, the Lakers were given Monday through Wednesday off this week so that the basketball world could focus on the NBA Cup final between the Milwaukee Bucks and Oklahoma City Thunder. The Bucks added their name to the Lakers as Cup winners by beating the Thunder on Tuesday night in Las Vegas. James returned from a 2-game absence to contribute 18 points, 8 assists, and 8 rebounds in 34 minutes to the Lakers' 116-110 home win over the Memphis Grizzlies on Sunday. Less than 2 weeks from his 40th birthday, James indicated after the game that taking 8 days off had helped his ailing left foot. Lakers coach J.J. Redick noted that whenever James plays moving forward, it will be in shorter stints. The future Hall of Famer was listed as questionable for Friday. Not necessarily less minutes, Redick said, but shorter runs so that he's not getting gassed, and then quicker segments on the bench and then he's back in. If he's feeling well and feeling good, then he should play. But we obviously want to manage that as best we can. James put up a triple-double when the Lakers last saw the Kings in Los Angeles in October. After the Thursday contest, the clubs will meet again on Saturday in Sacramento to complete an NBA-style doubleheader. The Lakers and Kings enter the post-NBA Cup portion of the schedule locked in a 7-team battle for 6th place in the Western Conference and the 4 play-in spots. The 7 teams are separated by 2 games. Despite losing 8 times in their past 12 games, the Lakers hold the last play-in position. The Kings, who have lost 8 of 13, are 2 games behind Los Angeles and 3 other teams. Sacramento would be a game closer had it been able to close out the visiting Denver Nuggets on Monday. However, DeMar DeRozan missed a potential game-winning shot in the final seconds, sending the Kings into a 2-day break with a 130-129 defeat. Kings coach Mike Brown cautioned his players after the Denver loss that they need to step up their interior defense ahead of the matchup with the Lakers and Anthony Davis. "We gave up 76 points in the paint," he said. "This is where our team needs to grow. We have to lock into the details. We got back cut more times in one game, probably than we got back cut all year. Until our guys lock into the details, we're going to be a good team, but we're not going to be where we need to go." A silver lining in the defeat was the play of Doug McDermott, who scored 16 points in a rare start with Keegan Murray out due to a sore left ankle. The Kings hope to have Murray back for the Thursday game, though he, Kevin Huerter, shoulder, and Domantas Sabonis, back, were all listed as questionable. Lakers legend Magic Johnson gets honest about Bronny James. Magic Johnson still remains a popular figure for Los Angeles Lakers fans. While he no longer plays, coaches, or runs the franchise, the Hall of Fame point guard is never shy in sharing his feelings about the team. In a recent interview with FS1 Speak, Johnson was asked about Bronny James playing with his father, LeBron. Johnson, "Great moment. If I had a chance to play with my son, that would have been a great moment for me. It was great for basketball. I'm happy that LeBron and Bronny got a chance to see that. Hey, I'm not ready yet. Dad said, hey, you not ready yet. Go down to the G League develop, and I think next year he'll probably be ready for the NBA. It was a special moment, and I'm glad that we got a chance to see it." Bronny has played 7 games for the Lakers. During the team's first game of the season, he became the only NBA player to ever share the floor with his father. While Bronny has been unable to crack J.J. Redick's rotation, he has gotten a lot of playing time in the G League. And you fan? What do you think of the situation of Magic Johnson? Leave your opinion in the comments.